So now in the next exercise, we are going to use actually our toolbox to pull the bolts and washers and other standard hardware and to create the connection of 3 blocks. So the blocks are on a page 386, and you are going to make a block with a hole as per the drawing. Extrude it for 0.5, and I'm going to place the hole wizard, and that will be a simple through hole. The through hole will be a 716. The through hole 716. Okay, so here is the 716, and again position will be in a center. So here is my block. I will call this one block. I'm going to now make assembly, because the bolts I can only bring in assembly. So make assembly from part. Block bolt, and I brought it in. Now I'm going to insert 2 additional block bolts. Should all be floating. Let's see, where is my block 3? It's not there. I'm going to insert block bolt. Or I can just, let's see why I cannot insert component, existing part assembly. And I'm just going to bring it somewhere here. Okay, now I'm going to assemble them. I'm going to mate those blocks that the bottom surfaces are coincidental with the top surfaces, and I'm going to mate all 3 to be a concentric, and I'm going to mate sides to be coincidental, and the other 2 sides to be a coincidental, and that will fully define my assembly. Now I want to put the bolt with the 2 washers of 316. I want a bolt of the 3/8 UNC threads. And I'm going to put the washers also. And this will be the hex bolt. To get the hex bolt, we are going to click on the design library here at the right hand. We'll click on a toolbox, and I will click add in now to install the toolbox. It will be the ANSI inch bolts and screws, hex bolt, hex head bolt, and it will be a hex bolt. And if I bring that hex bolt, it will open 38-, it will open certain features of the bolt. So what will be the size of my bolt that I required? It will be a 38-16 type. And the length of the bolt is going to be a true O, so it will be a 2. So you can see now I have inserted this bolt all the way to here. However, let me also go to a Tools, Options, Document Property, Detailing, and I'm going to click on Shaded Cosmetic Threads. We want also to have some washers here, so I'm going to delete the bolt that I just put in, and I'm going to go back, and I'm going to put the washers. So where are the washers? In a design library, I can find here in a design tree O-rings and washers and nuts, and here are the washers, and I will go for the plain washer. And the plain washer will be 318. So if I go with a plain washer, narrow flat washer type A, and I can bring it somewhere here. And here are the specifications. So the size of this washer will be a 316. And 0.562.049. I will click OK. I'm going to place the same washer also at the bottom. Okay, now the next step that I'm going to do, I'm going to insert my bolt. I will go back to a bolt, hex bolt, size 318-38-16, and the length will be 2.0. And thread display is going to be a cosmetic. And you can see that now the thread is displayed. I'm going now to mate this bolt because I did not brought him all the way in. It's not mated. So I'm going to mate it, the bottom surface of the bolt, to the top surface of the wrong surface. So top surface of the washer with the bottom surface of the bolt. And this bolt also need to be concentric, so I will make to be a concentric. Okay, Now, that's the preferred narrow flush washer. I'm going now to get the nut 38-16 and I'm going to assemble it all. So I'm going to add now the nut and that will finish my assembly. Again, I will go to the top, look for the nuts, hex flat, I bring that nut and I hex nut. It will be just a regular hex nut. And here is my hex nut. Can also mate that nut with a washer to be a tight. And this has completed my bolt assembly. How cool it looks like? This completes our demonstration.